Congratulations, this is a big night.
Yes, we're so excited to be here and obviously incredibly grateful for Amazon's support of obviously our community and us being able to fully eradicate that phrase, we can't find Latinos.
Now, this was huge because we have this network that's known internationally and believing in Latinos.
Yes, I mean, we know we have the economic power, we know we have the numbers as far as like the population, we know, there's so many incredible things that we are as a community, yet there are some metrics that we can never break free from, like representation, right? Like we consume half of the entertainment if you consider video games in that half, yet we're only 1% of showrunners. 1% of people really being able to tell their authentic stories. So for us at La Collab, what we always wanted to do was to really partner with the big networks and studios to see like, how can we help change that? Not like, oh, you're not doing enough or the numbers are not good enough, but how do we become allies? How do we become partners in something that is good for business, more than just something that you need to do out of charity or social justice? Like we fully believe our demographic is an incredible demo that is no company is going to be able to survive or future-proof their business if they're not in business with us, but how do we accelerate that? And we're very excited about this partnership, and we're very excited to see everybody from our community that showed up for it.
Now, as a co-founder of the Institute, and how does it feel to know that this could be changing a lot of little ones' lives?
We're very excited, and we're very excited to use technology for good, right? To be able to be, we know technology already has been matching people with dates for many years, but the fact that we can now match them with jobs, with opportunities, with capital, with resources, it's very exciting. So we think that this was a missing link, in a way of like, how do we connect our community to Hollywood and Hollywood to our community? And tonight will be, the start of that. So very excited to see that change within my generation, very excited to see that change within the next generation of Latino storytellers. And we're so grateful and excited at the same time.
Speaking of change, you bring it up. You are all about change. You bring change. You talk about change and improvement and self-growth for Latinos. Can you talk a little bit about everything, this long resume you have?
Well, no, listen, I think when you get to be my age, which I'm not young, you're all about how do you set up the next generation to succeed, right? If you have had that opportunity to be a part of that 1 or 2%, whether it's in Hollywood as a showrunner, which I was earlier in my career, or somebody who's raised venture capital or launched companies, and you have that privilege, you can't just sit on the privilege. You have a responsibility to really do everything that you can to open as many doors as you possibly can for your community, and for me it's for that next younger generation. And obviously being a tech founder, I see that using technology for the betterment of humanity is possible, and that is what we're trying to do here.
But I believe that you made some changes too. You started coming in into helping people that are not so familiar with finances.
Yes.
Doing this, what was it? A financial limpia?
Yes, financial limpia. So I was in media for most of my career since I was a little kid. I started in radio when I was 8. And then moved on to TV, was a producer for many years. I founded a tech media company called Me Too. But then I felt like until we have economic power, we're never gonna have full power in this country. So I'm so excited with my new startup that's called Suma Wealth, that it's all about economic empowerment for our community and starting again with the youth, which is a demo that I know really well. And as we know, there are those navigators in their families and their communities, so they're helping their older family members, but as they become moms and dads or tios or tias, aunts and uncles, they're able to also teach the younger generation. So we're doing finances in a very fun way. Like you said, we don't do Olympia with Sage, but with data science, and help you in a very fun and easy way to get a better grip on your finances and start building wealth. So yeah.
And I love the examples you used because you made it very easy to understand. You used pictures, you used example of like gorditas. I loved it.
So yes, the gordita example is very fun, where like, listen, if you need to learn about your credit score, there's so many different types of credit scores. So we're like, okay, even though a gordita and an arepa look the same, they're not the same. Just like your Vantage and your FICO scores are not the same. So we try to use analogies that are very in culture for us, of things that are near and dear to our hearts, and you give him that spin on finance. So thank you, Bad Bunny, because we use him a lot also to explain a lot of financial stuff.
I love it. I love it. Thank you so much. People are going to be absorbing a lot of that information, and thank you for deciding to spread that knowledge because not many people do.
Thank you so much. Well, we hope everybody joins in. We have our Sumaversity, which is absolutely free. So join in all the programs and get as much free knowledge as people want to get.
Well, thank you so much for your time, and congratulations, and continue celebrating.
Thank you so much. Thanks for being here.
Thank you.